Welcome again from Soho, the Global Man, Global Woman networking meeting in Soho for the first time. Here with someone who isn't here for the first time, Carl Manuelson. Please introduce yourself and let people know what you do.
Hello everyone, well I'm Carl and I'm on a mission to get the world loved up. And this has been it's been a 4-year journey. We started running retreats, myself and my wife. We got a couple of luxurious retreat venues here in the UK, and we're passionate about healing couples, finding love again in their relationship, plus also fueling people's radical well-being. So we do that through meditation, mindfulness, ice baths, breath work, lots of weird and wonderful and amazing awakening processes to help people really find themselves, find the inner peace, and catapult them into the next level and find purpose in life.
That is fantastic, and you've managed to give a clue as to where I wanted to go next. Your business partner is also your love partner. Can you talk a little bit more about your relationship with Rohini, both in terms of business and personal, and how if you've got one or maybe 2 points that you can give to the audience on how you keep that relationship really fired up?
Yeah, no, it's been a long journey. We met in a cheesy nightclub about 23 years ago in the centre of London. And, initially life was really good. There was no stress. We had our corporate careers and life was easy. But then we started running some businesses together. We had 3 kids in 3 years, and we found ourselves not looking after ourselves. We didn't look after our well-being. And on the outside, it probably looked like we were living a beautiful, abundant life, but inside we were kind of broken, and we were really struggling with a relationship. We were struggling in business, and it was a tough time. But then it kind of took actually wifey to really say enough's enough. We got to change ourselves, and we got to do all in on, first of all, working on our relationships, working on our mental well-being, physical well-being, so we have more energy, more presence, more focus to raise our beautiful 3 sons, and also take our relationship, find that love again. And it takes work. It still takes work. Even now, we've been working really hard on our relationship for quite a long time. We even run couples retreats to help couples find their love again. But we still have to put focus on. We still have to put date night into the calendar. We still have to remind ourselves to appreciate all the wonderful things about each other, and also it's really important to have that communication. So we do this daily walk every morning. We have 2 little puppies, and we just share openly how we're feeling. We score ourselves, and then one little good trick is whoever is feeling, say for example, a 5 out of 10, and the other one is feeling a 3 out of 10, then it's the person who's feeling the 5 who's got the higher score to help raise the person who's feeling a little bit lower. And that's kind of quite a good framework to kind of remind ourselves to not just think about what we're feeling ourselves, but the other person in the relationship, and that we're both responsible for each other's well-being.
So, yeah, some great tips there. But also early on in that, when you were talking about almost what sounds like the trigger for you changing the direction you were on, it's something that chimes with me and chimes with what we want to do with Global Man and carry that forward into Global Woman, which is, as men in particular, we can get trapped in this idea that, we are first and foremost the provider, and we focus on business, whether it's our own business or working in a corporate role. And, there's nothing wrong with providing, but when that is what defines you, and you put that first and foremost, life becomes hard. And the way you described it for me is, there's a change direction. Obviously, we still have to provide, but you started putting focus on yourselves, on your relationship, and doing that first, and letting that flow into your into being a provider. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you can't give what you haven't got. So the most important thing is to make sure that you got as much energy and as much peace of mind as you possibly can, because otherwise everything becomes difficult. And then when you're feeling abundant, when you're feeling amazing, when you're feeling energized, when you've slept properly, you look after yourself, you've got so much more natural energy to give to the relationship and to give to your children, to give to your business. You can enter those flow states where you can achieve twice as much as if you're in a stressful kind of living out of fear mindset.
Yeah, certainly, I'd echo that. I made that shift, and life becomes much easier when you're living, putting yourself first and living that way round, from the inside out rather than the outside in. So thank you very much, Carl. Come along to Global Man if you want to find that energy. Follow up with Carl and Rohini if you want to follow up on their retreats as well. Thanks very much.